Welcome to part 4 of LinkedIn Social Selling Playbook for Sales Managers. And in this section, I'm going to show you LinkedIn's advanced search functionality and also something called Boolean Searches in LinkedIn that's going to make you an absolute search ninja. So why use advanced search? First of all, it's going to bring back better results for you with a more focused process list. Your sales team will have better results to work with and be able to attract or build relationships with people that are within their target demographic. So how do you use advanced search? First thing that you need to do is you go to the upper part of your LinkedIn profile and click just beside the search bar. It says advanced. Click on that, and what you're going to do is you're going to bring up the advanced search, people search box on LinkedIn. Now, one of the things that you're going to look at that you should know about before doing your advanced search is what LinkedIn calls their Boolean Search functionality. And there's 5 things that you need to know to be a LinkedIn search ninja as it relates to Boolean searches. So first of all, LinkedIn uses quotations. I'll get into detail into these in a little bit here. They use quotations. They use brackets. They use uppercase and, uppercase or, and uppercase not. And these will become your new friends for allowing you to get a tremendous amount of results back from LinkedIn that are way more laser focused. So quotes. In fact, where you use quotes is for an exact phrase. And in this case, if you look in the title down here on the left-hand side, I've got quotes around vice president. What that's doing, it says, I just want to see results that has the term vice president in it. Now, if I were to put in vice president without the quotations around it, one of the things that LinkedIn will do is that when you search on this, it's going to bring back the results for presidents as well. So you don't necessarily want to see that. So you end up with some results that just do not make sense. Now, the other thing too is if you have a free account and you're bringing back some of these results, the problem is that if you're clicking on these results, you only have a certain amount that you can look at on a monthly basis. So you might chew through your monthly allotment by clicking on what I would deem to be wasted results that weren't beneficial to you. Second thing, we look at the brackets. So this is when you're starting to combine terms and modifiers. And LinkedIn looks at modifiers as this uppercase and, uppercase or, and uppercase not. So in this case, I can use the quotations around vice presidents. I can use a modifier, uppercase and then I put brackets around it, which is sales with another modifier, uppercase or, and then marketing with another close bracket around it. And what this is going to do, it's going to bring back results for people with the title Vice President Sales or Vice President Marketing. So that's what that's going to do. So it brings back more laser focused results for you as well. The first thing we want to talk about when it comes to LinkedIn's modifiers, and these modifiers are capital, uppercase, and uppercase or, and uppercase not, is that first of all, in order for this to work, they must be in uppercase. You cannot have a capital A and then a lowercase a, N, and a lowercase d. It just will not work that way. So what happens is LinkedIn, when you're using this modifier and, it's searching for 2 terms that need to be together. So for example, I've got bracket or quotations around vice president saying I want to find vice presidents of sales and marketing. So it's going to bring back results for people that are vice presidents of sales and marketing. The or modifier on LinkedIn's Boolean searches, it'll allow you to broaden your search. So for example, I want to find a vice president or VP sales and marketing. So in this case, what I'm saying is sometimes people put VP down as their title, or sometimes they put vice president down. I want to see where there's a vice president or a VP, and then specifically around sales and marketing. So one of the things this will do, it's going to bring back better results for me and more results that I can go through to find out ideal targets on. Now, in this case, just to give you an example, if I use Vice President Sales and Marketing and I'm looking in Calgary, what comes up is, in the case that I looked at, was 35 people in Calgary. Now, what I did was by putting that or VP Sales and Marketing, it brought back almost 2,200 results. So just even adding in just that little bit, that is going to increase your results dramatically. And in this case, if I hadn't done something like that, I could be potentially missing out on 2,164 people that I could be approaching or going after. Last of the modifiers that LinkedIn has is the term not. So this is when you want to exclude a term. So for example, Vice President Sales, not Marketing, will bring back strictly results where someone is a Vice President of Sales. It's not going to bring back Vice President Sales and Marketing. It's not going to bring back Vice President Marketing. It's literally only going to hone in on people that are Vice Presidents of Sales. So when you're using the advanced search functionality, first thing you do is typically you're going to hit the advanced search by the upper toolbar on LinkedIn. You're going to want to look at the relationship levels. And usually what I tell people is take a look at your first level and your second level connections because of the fact that third level and beyond, really, it's just going to be too tough to get in front of these people. So what you can do with second level connections is you leverage your first level connections for introductions into these people. The other thing you want to take a look at is where is the location of what you're looking after. So in fact, in this case, I want to be specifically looking in the Calgary area, but if I wanted to look at, say, Edmonton, which is north of me, or Vancouver, which is west of me, I could add that in there as well. The other thing too is because I've got a premium account, I can look for specific people in different groups that I have. And I'll get to the reason why in just a second here. But in this case, I'm looking for people that are first level, second level, that are presidents or owners of companies, and they're part of the Young Oil and Gas Professionals Calgary group, and they're based in Calgary. And if I really wanted to, I could actually add some other information in here, such as, current company, industry, past companies. I could put anything down like company size and a bunch of different things in the premium filters I have. But in this case, I just want to see what comes back in this. So I hit search. So what happens is it brings back 173 results for me. Now, why is this important? Here's a rule as a sales manager or a person who manages a sales team, is that if your team members are part of specific industry groups and you do a search based on this, there's a stat that LinkedIn came out with that says sales reps are 70% more likely to get an appointment from a cold connection request if they cite a common LinkedIn group. So for example, if I'm in here and I'm looking at my second level connections, if I really wanted to reach out to them, I could reach out to them and say, hey, you and I are part of this Young Oil and Gas Professionals group. I do this sort of stuff that benefits companies like yourself. I was hoping to set up a meeting. Would you mind, letting me know if there's a time that's available for you? Regards, Chris Hamilton. If I do something like that, I am 70% more likely to get an appointment than if I were to just pick up the phone and start calling this person. Huge uplift for your sales team to get themselves in the door and make themselves way more, way more efficient in what they're doing. One last thing. If you really want to see something that can help you out with this tip sheet, then what you do, go into Google, look up or search the term LinkedIn Boolean Search Tips or Tip Sheet Boolean Search Tips. And LinkedIn has created a tremendous one-page asset that'll walk you through all this stuff as well so that you get to know this a little bit better. And the link's down below there. So it's talent.linkedin.com/assets/product-page/training/tip sheet-Boolean searching.pdf. So I'll leave that up for just a couple of seconds so you can see it. Last but not least, feel free to reach out to me. I can help on any of this stuff. My name is Chris Hamilton. You can reach me at chris@salestipaday.com, or feel free to call me at 403-630-1243. I help make teams way more efficient. I give them skill sets that are going to literally allow you to grow your sales and get more money coming in the door, not only for yourself, but for your team, and do it way faster with less effort. Love to reach out or love for people to connect with me. So feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn as well. If you go onto LinkedIn and look up Chris Hamilton and just use the city Calgary where I live, typically I'll probably be the first person that shows up. If not, then you know what? You can find me at ca.linkedin.com/in/Chris Hamilton with a CA on the very end. I look forward to connecting with you.